Okay, welcome back to China Catch Wrestling channel. So today we're gonna learn bundle, or also known as gift wrap. We're gonna learn a few different ways to finish it. But at first, before we finish it, let's practice how to get there. So my partner is on the bottom. Come closer. And I'm here. So there's a few ways to get the bundle. Number one, just punch your way in. You punch your way, and the guy is defending. You go to the side, and you're heavy behind the elbow. Then the key point is to be heavy behind the elbow, not here, but behind the elbow. You almost want your guy to grimace a little bit. That's when you know you're doing it correct. Now you go human grip. You pass the arm to the other hand with a human grip. C-clamp on the other hand, and push yourself up all the way here. This is the bundle where we are at. So it's bundle or a gift wrap. Now we want to finish this move. So one way to finish it is just to TKO the guy. Just punch his head, punch his belly. Especially the belly is pretty good, because once you punch the belly, his hand will come here to defend, and now you can let go and push it in. You see, like his hand is here, and I'm pushing it in. When I push it in, I bring my other foot behind it, and it's very difficult for him to get that hand out. Try to get the hand out. It's extremely difficult to get that hand out. Now it's even better to punch his face. Obviously, you don't want to punch the face. You're going to break your own fist. But punch the body and slap the face, or palm strike the face. But in this case, you don't even have to do that, because the poor guy doesn't have it in the hand. So that's the basic how to get there and what to do after. Now there's a few different setups for wrestlings as well. One way is to go for top wrist lock. The guy defends by pushing it back. I'm gonna redirect and go behind it. Now again, the same thing. Feed it to the brother arm and push yourself up, back to the bundle. Now another wrestling finish, instead of punching, would be just armbar. Now from here, one way to do that is to get your own wrist. So you have this double wrist hold. You have the monkey grip on this hand, and human grip on this hand, and a monkey grip on the other one. Once you have that, you can bring your foot inside his armpit and then loop around your hand. Lean all your body weight on top of this hip. So I'm sitting on top of this hip, which allows me to move my leg very freely and very slowly. Boom. Once I'm here, I want to secure that arm in order to lock my leg, and now I'm ready to go. Sometimes there's some gap here, so I need to push myself a little forward, and then I'm ready to go for my arm bar. So one more time. I go for my top wrist lock. He doesn't let. I push. Notice how I push. Go ahead. Notice how I push. My elbow comes behind my punch. Elbow comes behind my punch. It allows me to push, and then heavy on that. Now grab it from this side and push it down. Move to your bundle. Now once you're in the bundle, again, if you can't strike the guy, you can always loop your hand to a double wrist hold. Loop your elbows around, pushing his face down so he can't move so way. I'm using my elbow to push his face down so he can't move as much. Now this foot will creep into his armpit, lean to this side so the other foot can come. Before I sit, I grab behind the elbow, pull, and go. Padlock, ready for my next attack. That's the armbar variation. Having said that, personally, I don't like arm bars that much because it gives off position. I'm on top. I'm in a good heavy position, even for wrestling, even if I cannot strike. I'm on top. He's expending energy by not being able to breathe. I'm just floating around, floating on top of him. So I don't want to sit next to him, which now he can breathe and he can start moving, and I'm kind of like not using my body weight. So my preference is always stay on mount or back mount. So another entry would be from here. I swing in. I threaten with a fist choke, or I can also threaten with a jaw lock. Here, this is the jaw lock. So he doesn't like it, so he's gonna come and defend the jaw lock. Boom, he comes in. I immediately grab. Look, push your shoulder down and grab the fingers. Now go underneath, bring it up, and you can grab the monkey grip. Now I'm about to break his hand here, and he knows that. So he's gonna bring that other brother arm to help. I'll let him bring it in, and as soon as his elbow passed my torso, go ahead, wait. As soon as the elbow passed my torso, I'm gonna lower my body on top of that hand. Now bring this hand out. This hand cannot move. It's impossible for it to move. Now I don't really care about this hand. I'm just gonna go grab the other hand. Now there's a wrist lock right here, but I don't want to finish that. For now, turn your palm so you don't get wrist lock. I'm gonna push up and go get my bundle again. One easy way to take the back is, of course, just punch the guy. You punch the guy, he's always gonna turn. Punch the guy, he's turned, I post, and I grab. Notice I'm still holding his hand. I push myself, looking at his neck, and now either grab him from outside for MMA or inside if you don't have MMA gloves. So for wrestling, you can do inside or outside. For MMA, inside is not preferable because your hand gets stuck. So we go from outside, and now extend him on top of that elbow. Now it's very difficult for him to bring this elbow out. All our body weight is on top of that elbow. So now the camera can come here. I'm gonna use my free hand to lift his head. I can use his hair to lift, I can use his nose to lift. Doesn't matter what, just even from the forehead. I lift his head while I'm holding his hand with the other hand. Until head is up. Now I can bring the other arm here, exactly on his trachea, short arm choke, pushing my chest down while I'm putting up. This one is especially nasty because he can't tap with his leg, he can't tap with his arm, and he can't breathe. He cannot talk. So here, and then 1 second is enough. You'll see him tapping. It's an especially nasty one. You don't want to end up pulling it too long because poor guy cannot talk or tap. So, you can do like serious damage over there. So one more time, I go in, I get here, I can punch my way in or I can jaw lock my way in. He defends, I immediately grab the fingers and then start bringing the hand up. Once the hand is high enough, top wrist lock, and you're about to go. He's bringing his brother hand to rescue. Let him come, lower yourself on top. Go back, feed the other hand, and go back to your bundle. Now, just now, he turned and gave it to me. So he turned, and he gave me his back. However, a lot of time he's like, okay, well, you can't really punch me. This is wrestling, so I'm just gonna chill out here. Or it's in MMA and his hand is somehow uncomfortably here, and it's difficult to punch him in the face. Or in a street fight, you don't want to really punch the guy in the face too many times, you might get sued. So we're gonna have to have other options to take the back. He's not rolling. So one way to take the back is to make him roll this way. So go for double wrist hold. Now if the camera can come behind, you'll see my foot is right now here as a wedge. So he can't move towards me. But I'm gonna bring my foot in so that it allows me to sit nicely down. Now camera can come back. While I'm pulling him on top of me, my left leg will go between his thighs, so he cannot step over. He wants to step over, and my leg is stopping him. Without my leg being there, he's gonna step over like this, and now it's difficult for me to bring the brother hook. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop that. Go ahead. I'm gonna stop that completely, so my brother hook can come in. Once my brother hook is in, I want to readjust my hands. Right now, I'm on the weak side. My choking arm is on top, my underhook arm is on the bottom. I want to change them. So while I'm holding my double wrist hold, I'm gonna just put my leg down and then scoop my butt to the other side. Now, go back in, and now everything is perfect. I have two on one on his arm, I have both hooks in, I have my choking arm on the bottom, everything is perfect. So it's easy for me to feed his wrist down and then start straightening the hand out. Now we got ourselves a nice little choke with one arm. Few different ways to get in there. 3 different ways to get into a bundle. One, just punch, 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 and go directly. Other one is fake the double wrist lock or top wrist lock and then redirect him. The third one is threaten the top wrist lock from here. So threaten the jaw lock. He's defending the jaw lock. I get that hand. Go up. Monkey, monkey. Threaten the top wrist lock. He's going to defend it by pulling. And I just let him come. And I lock him so that he can't move. Now from here, again, boom, boom. So that's 3 different ways to come here. Now 4 different ways to finish. Either by punching TKO. 2, by taking the arm to take home. 3, if he turns, I'll take his back. And 4, if he doesn't turn, I'll still take his back. And this is the one I prefer anyway. This is the one which most likely is going to be happening in MMA match. Right. Anything to add? Okay.